Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24. Yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Got it. Mike 51. Mike 51. 51. I got it. Wahoo!
51, Mike 51. 6-man.
Get it.
On first down, Herbert. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Bud Dupree able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Go!
51 to Mike, boy, 51. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full streak. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51. Drop deep.
Snap.
Looking to throw. Herbert. Going to throw right side here. Complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12.
51 to Mike. 51 to Mike. Yeah, let's go sack lunch.
Hey, Charlie.
51 to Mike. 51.
Hit it.
From the gun, Herbert. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
On the double.
Mike is 59. Mike's at 59. Oh, here we go.
61. Matchbox. Mike. Ready?
After the interception, here's Elway. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Ready,
Here
set.
now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Watch the twist.
Throwing again. Elway. Flushed out right. Wide open receiver complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Give them 32 on the play.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. From the shotgun, Elway. Buying time to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line. And that's where the return stops. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Ready.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. 53 to Mike. 53. Check.
Hey, Delta.
Watch the run. Mike, 53.
Defense.
To throw again. Herbert. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, team 6. Team 6. Go.
Hey, let's go. It's our time. It's our time.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Herbert. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
Well, how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Mostert. Oh, he's got a little daylight. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Yeah, nobody leaked. Big play. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
Hey, high 7.
Hey, check Mike.
Get it.
Out of the gun, Elway. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Check.
Here's Mostert. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4th.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Marvin Harrison there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it down. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
On the ready.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a 1st down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a 1st down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Nice, sweetheart.
Hey, exit. Ready?
On 1st and 10, Herbert. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
53, check 53. We got to get the ball. He gets the ball right here. Let's go.
2nd and 1. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas.
Let's go. Let's do this.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
No. He's checking. Crash.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Go.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Here we go.
Hey, Alpha.
Check. 50.
From the gun, Herbert escaping the pressure right. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Down. 10 Lobo.
Watch the run.
Look at me. Zipper.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down, Herbert. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Slam.
Off the play fake. Herbert. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
What you call a rookie mistake. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Ready, break.
Rap. Say. Check 31.
Get.
This is Mostert. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Past the 20. Touchdown, LA. Raheem Mostert, 55 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Zerline good with a PAT, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Credit the sack to Von Miller.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Elway. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 29 yards. First down. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Mostert. And an alley to run. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A gain of 32 that time. They come out here in the I. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. They'll try to run this one in, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack.
Here we go. Set. 91. Hey, Wahoo.
Mike 51. Mike 51. 51, Mike. Mike 51.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert. Looking left side, and it's complete. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Come crouch. You must be dreaming. 51's the
Go, go.
Come on. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51. Hey, get in the way with him. Hey, Mike 51.
Back to throw. Herbert. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's Tracy Porter with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. Now Elway. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Hey, dude.
Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Hey, me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Let's go.
Hit it.
From the gun, it's Elway. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On the double.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. This defense tried to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
Ready, set.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Elway. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller able to drop in that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
To me, the defense was looking a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they've come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Let's go now.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the
How many
time.
plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter.
Cook strip. The ball's out. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Hey, check Mike 21.
Go.
Check Mike 21. Ready? Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike.
Hey, echo.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Elway. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Ready.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So what again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
Mike 51.
Hey.
Hey, let's get this. 51's Mike.
Looking to throw. Herbert, he's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Rock it. Get it.
From the gun on third down, Herbert. Open man is Michael Thomas. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
Redraw focus.
That's good.
Hey, high 7.
First and 10.
Mike 51.
Throwing on first down, Herbert. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
51's to Mike. 51's to Mike.
Throwing again on second and 10. Herbert. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jeffrey Simmons. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
Man, I got you. Mike 51. Mike 51. They're not ready for this, man.
No.
They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
Ready.
Throwing on third and long. Herbert. And now here is another interception. It's Tracy Porter with a pick. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 28-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over a adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
From the gun on third down, Herbert. And this is Cook with a grab. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
First and 10.
Watch your slack, watch your slack. Watch your slack.
Deep grip.
Back to throw. Herbert setting up the screen for Cook.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Ready.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Watch the out, watch the out. Watch the out. Check nickel.
On second down now, it's Cook. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and they're going to have a third down.
On the ready.
51, Mike 51. 3 buzz.
Set, go.
From the gun, Herbert. And he finds Cook. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play.
51.
Shoot.
On first down, Herbert. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53. Come off the ball, hard. 53's the Mike.
Yo, go.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Check. 53's Mike.
Get it.
Back to the air on second down. Herbert got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 31-yard line.
Hey, lock it.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
15 line.
Down the tackle. A gain of 2.
Again, it's Cook. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. The Vikings on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 5.
Check.
Look at me. Zipper.
Check hot route. Hot.
Fan.
Ship. Hey. Watch the ship.
Smooth.
53's the Mike. 53. Check 53. I got you.
Ready.
Operating from the gun, Herbert. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Go.
They're running it. Chef.
Hey, wahoo.
51's Mike.
Fight.
On 4th down, Herbert. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. Now, no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. On first down, Cook. And able to to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. On the ground, it's Cook. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you've got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.
And I'm curious on the defensive side if they stay aggressive because you know they want to pitch this shutout.
Yeah, they have to be aggressive, but they also have to be smart about it as well because one mistake can turn into 6 points.
You better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
Second and 4. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Bud Dupree, his second sack of the night. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third? And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's get off the field.
General West.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Go.
Use you. It comes to me, it's me. Hey, check, Mike 21, Mike 21.
Shoot.
Elway wants to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
90 Wolf.
Here we go, D.
Hey, Charlie.
Me and you. It's just me and
Get
you.
it.
From the gun, Elway. Over the middle, complete. It's Lamb. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Here's Tressway now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked off by Ken Crowley. And the return will stop right around the 25. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This is caught. 23 yards on the play. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Set, ready? 18 Gator.
Hey, watch his flat, watch his flat. Watch his flat. Watch his flat.
61, matchbox lights. Hey!
Right there. 51's the mic, 51's the mic. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Kill, kill, kill.
They'll run for it with Cook. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak, not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Third and goal. This L.A. Rams defense will try to bow up once more.
Go.
Watch motion. Mike 51. Mike 51.
Five.
Looking to throw. Herbert. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Now Steven Gostkowski on for the extra point. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night, everybody.